Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I do readings for beautiful Pisces. Now we're going to look at the ground and the crown. Yeah, we're looking at the ground and the crown. So what is at your base chakra? We looked at you. It was opening up to the divine and being open with the heart space, which is exactly where you need to be. And the crown is moon circle, support, and celebration. So for the ground, I'm feeling it's the moment of truth, okay? If you have been truthful and transparent in the way that you have done things, then this is not a problem. If you haven't, then the truth will come out. This is definitely the card saying that three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And we both had the sun last week. This week we have the moon, and now you have the truth. So all of those are going to be exposed, I feel, without a shadow of a doubt. And at the base chakra, this could represent the things that you have considered truth in your life. And the truth of the matter is that we are swayed, and oftentimes we are guided by the way we've been brought up, the things we've been taught. And the truth of the matter is that it's not all there is, okay? So a lot of times we've been conditioned. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, as they like to say in the movie, was to uncover that. Uncover the reality of all of that. That the reality that we sometimes create is not the truth, okay? There's different realities. Just like everybody's minds have different scenarios, different life paths, different things running through them. So this, for me, the ground is absolutely this. Now for the crown, what came up was moon circles, support, and moon dance, celebration. This, for me, is, again, the idea of that energy. You see it coming out, and it comes from the sacral and the power chakras, which are still base chakras, but it's showing the support of, there's the 3 here for me. 3 is a very powerful number of spirit. So I feel that, again, you're going to be getting support from, and guidance from the divine, from spirit guides. Absolutely, I feel that. Most certainly. Okay, so let's take a look. Moon circles, we'll take a look. So they're saying it's time to call in the people that matter the most, your spiritual guidance, and spend time with them. There's wisdom to be found in gathering together with others like you right now. And you could use that wisdom. Sometimes it can be just friends, a few close friends and relatives. The first ones that spring to mind are probably right. And for some of you, your most important people are your spirit guides. They're considered in my very top people, I guess, vibrations to tap into. The other vibrations are people who live, such as my husband and my children. Okay? So, seek advice and support. And a problem shared is a problem halved. In other words, if you can actually have people who can help you, when you share it with somebody, you actually have somebody who can take a burden. So this is for those of you who have like the support around you of people who can help. Even pets. I'm seeing a dog very attentively listen to somebody who's, struggling. Pets are wonderful things. They have the ability to just, non-judgmentally listen to you. They're always supporting, right? Okay, so seek out like-minded people. Life goes in cycle. Be patient. And actually, it's funny because they say additional meaning, ask a female friend for help. To me, it's tapping into that divine feminine again. Okay, and taking responsibility for your actions, was just coming in with the truth. It's like, if you have taken responsibility and you have spoken and been transparent with the truth, you're actually going to be okay here. So, celebration, I feel that it is celebrate everything. Yesterday we were talking about intention, right? All the things that you do intentionally and take care of doing, right? Everything that you do it with great care. And when you do, then it helps you, right? Okay, let's start taking some cards. Let's go deeper into this. Nine of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. The road's been long, Pisces. The Nine of Wands speaks of that. These are the hard nines. You have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is being determined and persevering to the point of fatigue. Being strength, okay, being frustrated as well from the long hard road that you've had to take. But it's also the card of don't give up, you're almost there. If you were to look back at this, if it's as a looking back type of thing, you probably thought that the road has been a lot harder than you thought initially it would be. It's almost like what I'm getting from this is that the Moon Rising, this Truth card has a lot of almost like a warrior in battle type of energy. And I feel like saying that if you knew everything that you had done that would needed to be done up to this point, you probably wouldn't have started the journey. You know, it's that kind of thing. I've had to do so much. I've had to uncover so much. There's been wounds that I thought were healed that weren't healed, things that I had to look at, and I feel like it's been a very long road, and I feel that way as well. I don't know if I would have looked at the beginning and said, well, 3 years down the road, you're still going to be, like, you're going to take a whole year to find your sacred feminine and still working on it, still as the year's ending. I would have thought, great. You're still not going to be exactly at the point where you thought you might be. So, but I know that as I move forward, things are getting better and they're feeling better. And I feel that I've actually gone a very long way. So this is what this card indicates. But we're not really focusing on this right now. What we're focusing on is the new stuff coming in. Okay? This stuff right here. The Ace of Pentacles. There's something for you to plant here. It's a momentous occasion. It's a time to celebrate. Okay? Because now that you've done a lot of the work, what you plant is actually going to be bringing in the fruit that you like. Okay, the way I'm going to put it is, let's say you hate apples, but you've been planting apple trees all your life. You finally did the work enough to understand that what you actually want is a peach tree. So now you're going to be putting the seed for the peach tree. So it's going to bring, when it grows, it's not just going to be a crop that gives back. It's going to be a crop that you like that gives back. So if that makes any sense. Okay? All right. Next up. Survey says, let's do the wise spell. The Hermit. The King of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay, so there's a lot of masculine energy coming in. First of all, that's what came in with the cards as soon as they dropped. The other part that came in is looking at the Hermit, is I feel that he's holding the light in his hand. But what you actually need to be doing, it's guiding you as you go. But what you actually, what you need to do is to actually look up at the star, find what you want. It's not just being guided by the light, it's knowing what light to use, is what came in with this. The King of Wands with the Hierophant is always my teacher-student card. You want to take the lead, but you still have to be the student. So you got to bring it back in. You got to reel it back in from the masculine. Okay, you're at the beginning. You're still in the receiving mode, as I said at the beginning of the week. It's time to receive. You are in the receptive mode, not into the doing mode. So the Hermit is clearly indicating that you need more insight before you can take the lead and go on. So both on these sides, they're giving great advice to the King of Wands. They're telling him, first of all, make sure that the light you're shining and the insight you're getting is what you need. And the Hierophant is saying you want action and you want to bring that wisdom forward and bring it towards other people and put it into action, but you need to be the student. You need to continue learning. So before you can take action, you need to do that. So they're great advisors to the King of Wands, which is what you want to be right now, which is what you're feeling, which might be the cause of certain anxiety that you're feeling this week as well. Self-assurance, certainty. These are the things you're working on. This is what I'm talking about, the listening, right? And self-assurance, certainty, strength card. 53 is 8. 8 is the card of strength. 8 is the card of hard work. It's going to come in quite a few times this year that there's a little masculine and the feminine, because the art of receiving is also an action. Okay, so just remember that. When you think you're not moving, you're actually still moving forward. Things are still actually changing. An open heart will hear the message. What did we get at the beginning of the year? I am open, with the vase on top of her head. An open vessel. So this card appears, you're being reminded that there's a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. Now for members, I just want to remind you that I did a dark moon video. So today is the day of the dark moon. So I want you to go watch that video if you are a member, and whatever you need to set an intention today. It's the act. It's between, I always say, the world and the fool. It's like in between, right? So go ahead and watch that, and we'll take a look at what that is. I love that, listening. Listen. If you listen intently, if you listen with the heart, you will receive it. If you listen to what you need, you will. It's a time to learn. It's a time to, let it come in. Spirit of Place. It's coming back out, and it looks very much the same as this card. Look at the same color palette. And we had it yesterday. The Spirit of Place is being in that spot. It's being right now. Okay? Right now. You also have the number 4 coming back out here. Moon Dance Celebrate. It's coming out underneath it. This gave me the 4 of Wands. You have the 4. This definitely gave me the 4 of Wands. This is the 4. Okay? Celebrate where you are. Celebrate where you are. I read this one before. It says the answer, if is your question about a struggle, the answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. Okay? Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question, then name it. You'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. And the word truth came back in. It shows up right here, Pisces. And it's showing back up here in this card, okay? So again, speaking about the truth, just be true to yourself. Be transparent. Take the time you need to discover that, okay? Don't be in such a rush. It's all about quality this year, focusing on the one thing, taking all of that strength, that self-assurance, and making it manifest into something you want. You don't want a bunch of apple trees if you don't like apples. Okay? It's better to have one peach tree of something you really love than a whole bunch of apple trees that you're never going to use. Okay? It won't be wasted. Other people would probably use those apple trees, and that's all well and fine. But you don't want to be about all other people. It's good to share part of yourself, but it's not good to sacrifice everything you love for other people. It isn't the way to do it. Okay? It is not the way to do it. Because eventually, you are going to suffer. Your spirit suffers, and then that in turn makes your physical body suffer as well. You don't want to suffer that way. You don't want to suffer that way ever. All right, Pisces, let's go see. I'd like to thank anybody who's made donations. Thank you so very much. Every little bit helps. Okay. What also helps though, Pisces, is commenting, liking, sharing the video. And I also post every day on the community tab some kind of post, a meme, and in it there is a link to a playlist for the week. So if at any point in time you want to replay that list and play the videos, there's usually about 7 to 8 videos in there. If you replay those for the week, all of that listening time really, really helps. Okay, even if it's playing it in the background, I really appreciate it, even if you've seen them before. Divine assistance and generosity. So we were talking about support, and divine assistance comes in. I am open to receive. And again, there's that receive. You see that? Look at this. Change me, divine beloved, into one who is willing to receive all the right help. Let me feel deserving of divine assistance in every way. Open me to receive. I love this. I love this. Even the laying down, it feels very much like the 4 of healing, the 4 of resting, the 4 of receiving. Okay, so it's beautiful. This, absolutely, it's the support that you need. It's that divine help we were talking about. I love all the green on the table, making me really feel that Capricorn moon that's coming in. Generosity. I am abundant love. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily send blessings to all, even those filled with negativity or fear. May I shower the planet with love, knowing there is an unlimited ocean within me. There is. There is. And it's the best thing that you can do is even when you are surrounded by negativity, like I was talking about yesterday. So, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. I can't keep up anymore. But it was, I was talking about somebody made me cry. I wrote a blog about smiling. So it's all that way, okay? You can put, just because the world is not giving you, you can be somebody who does that as well, right? It's very important to stay within your generous feeling body, mind, and soul, okay? I'm going to pull some cards for this as well. Even those filled with negativity and fear. Yeah. It's all about, like they're talking about, is ending cycles, right? That's I was saying, you know, it's ending that cycle. Instead of somebody making me cry, and if you haven't seen that, I explained that somebody made me cry, and then I wrote a vlog about smiling and how infectious, how it can help people in their day, how it can shape their day. Break the pattern, break the cycles. This is it. Break the patterns and the cycle of negativity and fear by sending out love. Absolutely. That is one of the biggest ones. You want to create a change in the world, that's it. The other way you can do it is by breaking your own patterns of fear and negativity. Getting stuck in that Nine of Swords is not helping anybody, because everybody around you will start stressing, right? That's what happens. You stress, the people you love start stressing with you, because they feel like, oh no, you know. I used to do that. Somebody in my house would get sick or hurt, and then I'd start stressing over them. And you could feel the energy in the house start like shifting into fear, a fear-based energy. So now I send that into healing energy. What can I do to help you? Is there anything else that I can do to help you? Okay, you have a sore throat? Can I make you a tea of ginger, lemon, and honey? That really feels good. I put it in a nice little teapot. Okay, just for you, especially for you, with love. Okay? And if you need a tablet of Advil or Tylenol, whatever, this isn't brand name calling or anything, but something to, you know, help with swelling or pain, I will help you with that. And then I will let you be. I will let your body take over and let them take care of you. I'm going to send love to you, because that I can do. Okay? Also, my son sprained an ankle. I told him, put some cold on it, then put some warm, and rub it with, you know, this cream. And I have a tensor band if you need it when you do. Put your leg up and relax, you know. Just let it heal. Your body has incredible healing power. Instead of just amping it up and going, oh my God, you're hurt. Oh my God, you're sick. Okay? Send healing, abundant healing, love energy into the world. Take out the fear, take out the negativity, and you'll get a lot more done. Now I want you to, now that you've done it with other people, what is important right now is for you to do it with yourself. Okay, and staying in that Nine of Swords energy where you're worried about every single thing. I want you to go past it. I want you to go away from it completely. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill until you know it's a mountain. That's exactly what it means, okay? And deal with it when it comes. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, big surprise. Woof, you know. So you work at it. And if you notice, they're showing me, if you notice with the Eight of Pentacles, what happens with him is, what is he doing? You see him talking? No. He's not talking like Jane, who incessantly talks all the time. He is a gentleman who is actually there, very focused on his work, doing his very best. He's not chit-chatting. He's just focusing on the task at hand. And he's doing one thing at a time. He's got many things surrounding him, but he's working on the one thing. And he's doing really good work. It's really going to turn out great when he's done. He's going to feel very happy and proud with his work and accomplished. And that's what we're going for in 2024. Yes, that is what we are doing. That's what we're all about this year, Pisces. Absolutely. Absolument. Okay, so where am I going next, Pisces? Where am I going next? Let's do the Star. Let's do the Star card. Wow, I'm actually wrist shocked. I usually don't with this deck, but I managed twice. But my arms are like, oh my god, did you actually do that? Yes, I did. So today we're all about the crown and the ground. Alright, so Pisces, I'm going to be dealing with the Nine of Swords later on in the week. Now, I've been inviting everybody to do this, and hopefully, I think I might have posted it, because I do these ahead of time. I might have posted it, or I might be posting it. No, I might have posted it today. Now, I hope that you have joined my email list, but it's not too late. It's not too late if you haven't done so already. Find a way. How can I say this? I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this because I'm doing it before I've actually done it. I'm doing a Nine of Swords membership video that I'm going to make available to everybody on the channel. But, however, there's just one but, is I would need you to go and get, go to my website, which is in the description box below, and put your email in to receive notifications from my website from me. And at that point, you will have access to this video, which will help you deal with the Nine of Swords, which we're going to be talking about in a couple of days. It comes out, it won't be tomorrow, but the Nine of Swords will be coming out twice by the end of the week. So wouldn't it be great to have all the information you need to deal with this energy by the time these readings come out? So just go below. It's free to do. There's nothing you need to do except put in your email, and then you will receive notifications. This is good for many reasons, one of which being is that whatever happens with YouTube, you'll always get an email notification from me when a new video drops. The other part of it is also that whatever I do here, and I am thinking of offering free readings to people who are on the website. And I know by the email list that you're there. And yeah, in other words, like a little, I don't know if it's a raffle, but whatever, we'll do something, pulling a name from the website and doing maybe a short reading with me. And then I will be giving that away, and also from any information that I need to share. Okay. The other good place to be is also on the Facebook group. That's also in the description box. So go ahead and go look in there. Okay. The Lovers. And the Two of Swords. I love this because it's both are twos, right? The Lovers is 6, but it's usually like the two people there, right? In the old Lovers card, there used to be 3, but in this one, there's 2. Okay, so let's take a look at what this says. We'll take a look at the Lovers card. I love the Lovers because it feels very much like being in alignment, okay, with the angel. I love that. That energy of choosing happiness, choosing a better place, choosing to be in a better energy. Lovers is a complicated and multifaceted key. The traditional ideas surrounding this key deal with adolescence and sexual discovery, free will, and making choices. The modern approach takes those ideas and couples them with the concept of balance between one's inner masculine and feminine aspect expressed in a romantic relationship and the physical world. If there's an unbalance in your inner polarities, it reflects the choices you make in relationships and life. Love, sensuality, and sexuality can be very transformative if it comes from a balanced place. A loving and committed union with another can increase one's understanding of life creation and renewal, bringing both parties closer to their soul self and one with the divine. The lover's gift is emotional healing from the sacred marriage within that brings a solid, loving relationship into your life. The Lovers number is 6, the number of balance, choice, harmony, completion, integration, and transformation. One of the big lessons of the Lovers is to love and honor yourself first before you can truly open and love another authentically. From this place, you mirror only genuine love, attracting equal light of another that will bring expansion to your heart and emotional fulfillment. That's exactly it, okay? So if you bring out negativity, if you throw out negativity, and if you dish it out the other way, all you're going to bring back in is negativity. So it's you want to mirror what you want to mirror in your energy what you want to receive. So if you want love, you have to give love. It's as easy as that, okay? So, when two hearts share the same love, peace, and understanding, the relationship is stronger than any adversity. So they're talking a lot about love and infatuation. I do feel that it's more the balancing of choices to balance out the feminine and the masculine, okay? Because they're talking about a strong romantic relationship. This would be good in a personal reading, no problem. But this is also internal struggles between your dualities can create negativity that projects outwardly. Addressing your inner conflict, balancing the dualities, trusting and loving yourself can heal the struggles from the past. Understanding your dualities and how they alchemically work with the energies of your outer world opens you up to your creativity and personal power. Okay, the Lovers signal a time for choice and decisions to be made. This card gives our peace, harmony, beauty, love, and trust. It indicates a deepening relationship, marriage, or a strong bond between two people, or just with the balance within yourself. Beautiful Pisces, absolutely. Not being at odds, okay? Because you have the Two of Swords here is being at odds. Blocking this energy from coming in. So the most important part of this is not blocking the energy of the Lovers. The choice to be in harmony with oneself. Absolutely. If you are able to open yourself up to that, to find a balance between the two, you're going to be doing so much better. So again, I feel that these cards at the bottom really were talking about that. Going within with the Hermit, being the student. So it's you're allowing the receiving. You're allowing the feminine to receive properly so your masculine can work efficiently. Properly, efficiently. Okay? This is the thing that's happening right here. So that you can do quality work. So that you can grow your pear tree instead, or your peach tree instead of your apple tree. Whichever one you like. I'd love to have a peach tree. Or a pear tree. They're both good. Yeah, I'd be good with either or of those, absolutely. All right, Pisces. All right, so as I've been doing all week, I'm going to pull some spirit message cards. Do I have anything else to say about this? I really don't. I feel this is all about truth and transparency, okay? Even in the moon card, she's underwater, so she's seeing reflections. Don't trust reflections, just trust intuition. Go deep. Go deep into your intuition. Really ask yourself the question, am I harmonizing to myself properly? Am I still living in the shadow of something from the past, okay? Listen, listen. Be in the right now. Don't go too far ahead. Cut off the negativity and go in a spirit of generosity. Okay, so here we go. We have one message, a mother's love. That's beautiful. Since we've been talking about the feminine so much today, I'm not surprised to see that as well. And I couldn't make, yeah. I guess I could make it up. I would say I can't make this stuff up, but I guess I could if I really wanted to. But if you're looking at these cards, what did this one say? I'm one heck of a magic tricker if I can do this. Although I guess that's a possibility too, but trust me, I'm not that good. I'm not that talented. With the, what is it, sleight of hand? Yeah, no, I don't think I could do it. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. In other words, what lies beneath the conditioning. Okay? Choose harmony. Choose harmony. Why are you not choosing harmony would be the better reason, right? And there's a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. So this is a message for somebody who's lost grandmother, aunt, mother, anybody in the feminine world who has maybe thought of this person in this time of need, right? In your time of reaching out to spirit, you may be thinking as well of past loved ones and how you wish that they could give you guidance. And this card is saying that they will, that they are, okay? To remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Why? Because it's a bond of love. It's a vibrational bond. There's no breaking that. There's no breaking that. So just keep that in mind. When you're thinking, I miss you, and this is hard, they're hearing you. They're listening. Are you listening? Are you listening? Listen. Listen. This came with this card as well. Listen. They're trying to send you a message. Okay? So it's in this slow up where you think, I want to move forward and the answers aren't coming. That if you actually sit and listen, you will get the answers. You will get what you want to hear. Okay? So let's see here. We'll look at listen first, and I'll read the message for a mother's love. You have to be willing to listen. Okay, and I already read that. That was on the card. We've heard and listened to your requests in the past, so we're bringing this to you because someone around you needs to be heard. They're not seeking advice, but they really need to express themselves about how they're feeling and what's going on. What they're seeking is an open, compassionate, non-judgmental listener. When you're intently engaged in conversation, there's an energy exchange where both parties can benefit. Those who are talking express what they're feeling, and just by the process of talking, they will often solve the problem or issue by themselves. Being present and listening to someone who needs your full attention will, in some cases, bring you the answers that you've been seeking for yourself. So they're even saying that by listening to others, right, by listening to spirit, by not just spirit, but to others as well, you may find answers in what they are saying, right? If you take the time to listen. But I just feel it's just listen. Listen, Pisces. Especially that it came out with a mother's love. I think it's just listen. There are messages coming in as well. You didn't consciously choose this one, but it was likely that your hand was guided to choose this particular card. In this case, it just came flying out. So, this card, by the love and inspiration of someone you consider as a mother figure. A mother's love lives on forever, and even though we are here in the spirit world, if you needed any, validation, there it is, okay? That love never ends and will continue to nurture you, protect you, and keep you on your path. This card can also indicate that you may need to mother and nurture yourself at this time. Spirit knows how heavy your heart is right now and encourages you to remember the good times shared with Mom, and those special memories remain with her here in the spirit world. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily need to be a mom. I'm getting more of a very feminine, very mentor-like, somebody who is very special, okay? And mentors don't need any age. It could be somebody that you looked up to, somebody that you highly felt inspired by, okay? That can be any age. So this feminine energy wants to thank you for all you did, and they know love and care and thoughts that you feel for them. It's saying, I never really left you. I am in the sun that rises and sets each day, and the gentle breeze that caresses your face. When you feel the sun warm you, know that I'm holding you close in a tender embrace, whispering, I love you. Okay, so please keep that in mind, beautiful Pisces, that when we do talk to Spirit, people who were here in the physical were also spirit. We are spirit. So it's not just guides, it's spirit. Okay? When you look up, when you say, I wish you were here to help me, they hear you. Go ahead and ask for help. Okay? Most of the time when you are open and you're not just stuck in a negative trap, when you are open to receive, to listen, to open, to listen, and you're willing to be transparent and truthful with yourself, you will get the support you need. It's right here. Okay? This is the support you need. This is talking about all of that. When you listen, the support will come in. Okay? Celebrate the beautiful blessings that these are, Pisces. You have so much coming to you. You just need to hone in on your skills. That's all that's needed here. That's all that's required. You will do just fine. With that, I'm sending a lot of love, light, and blessings. My beautiful Pisces, thank you so much for having taken the time to be with me today. And I will see you tomorrow. We're going to look at the past and the future. Thank you so much. Bye for now.